Hello and welcome to another video on another new video on the Creating the Memories channel. Today we are reacting to the fourth Shin Sonic video, aka the Sonic Tails video, on this channel. Obviously, it's my thing at this point. And they are my most viewed videos too. They're most viewed. They've reached the video. Anyways, I thank you all for liking my videos. I'll show you them. I need to wait for this thing to load. Thank you for enjoying these videos, for liking them and viewing them, for viewing my Shin Sonic, a.k.a. Sonic Tails videos a lot, as without them I wouldn't have been here in the first place, and I wouldn't have gotten 20 subscribers. Because even my first Shin Sonic video is doing well, for 104 views. This one has 698 views and 691 views. This is amazing for Shin Sonic. Anyways, so thank you guys for everything and supporting my videos. Anyways, what happened in the last video? Well, if you have not seen my last videos, those involve this creepy, demonic version of Sonic, who was originally both a short and uncanny and malnourished version of Sonic, who was starving but started eating a lot of injured animals, first punching a Flicky and breaking a motorbike bandit to eat a pork chop pig, before arriving at the base of his arch enemy, Dr. Eggman or Dr. Robotnik. In this universe is helping the injured animals to become the badniks, but Sonic breaks into his base and eats him alive for turning his food into inedible pieces of metal junk, as he then transforms from the uncanny short version in this video into a taller, more creepier version that is the same size as a tall humanoid. In the next video, the house footage, the newly transformed tall humanoid demonic Sonic has ended the nice, helpful Dr. Eggman. And then there's an emergency broadcast about how there has been several deaths and missing people in the area before we then see house footage of Sonic arriving outside a person's house before breaking into the person's house and eating the person alive, similar to how he killed Eggman. And presumably the reason why he went from killing animals to now humans is because when he killed Eggman, it had made him smile and craving for human blood. And this might have been his first victim too, after Eggman. In the latest video that I've watched of Shin Sonic, the two-tailed fox, Sonic is now grown into a four-legged creature that is the size of a minivan, and he attacks and kills his best friend and sidekick, Miles Tails Prower, but it had actually caused him to become a demonic creature similar to Sonic that helps him kill a lot more people, which to the public seems like these people are getting kidnapped, but they are actually getting eaten entirely by Sonic with the help of Tails. With the video ending with Shin Sonic's 3 transformations he had taken in these videos before showing another bigger transformation that is so big you can only see his hand. Phew, that is a lot to take in. But anyways, now let's get into this video, and by the title of this video, called The Cry of the Forest, this is going to be taking place in a forest where Sonic is probably going to kill somebody there. And also leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and support the original creator, Evan Moss. Now let's get into it. now. Anyways, the description says, if you've got time to worry, run. On November 14, 2006, a police officer was called to patrol an area near the edge of the hilltop forest. Surrounding place, locals reported hearing cries during the late hours of the night. Also, 2006, this is the recovered footage from the officer's body cam. Also, 2006. This also why does it look like VHS camera footage? This is 2006, not the it is VHS was discontinued in 2005. What? Was this an alternate universe or something like this? Why does it say 2006? Also, how loud was Sonic? Anyways, what is even happening at this point? I'm just
Cracking inside the fence. Cracking inside the fence.
What?
Suicide are shifting villains and case for Athens.
I can't even hear what they're saying.
I think you might
I'm here. Hello, can you hear me? Are you guys there?
Oh god. Oh no, this guy's dead. Who would go out here in the middle of the night when you're knowing that there's I know these are police, this is a police officer, but bro, you literally are going out into the middle of forest where there's a creature is. This is why the government closes off areas so people won't get killed a lot of times. But still, why are you going here when you're knowing that there's a creature? And now how does his radio get cut off? What, could Shin Sonic interfere with stuff? And also, I just heard Shin Sonic's cries.
You guys there?
Yeah, I heard he's dead.
What the hell is that?
I would have turned around. I would have been scared. Oh no. He's massive! Bro, he's massive! Oh my god, bro, he's big! I know this is what it's shown in the last video where it grows into like the size. This is like what he looks like in his third form, but bigger. Like, I get this is what's shown in the last video, but look at that. That is way too big. He grew in from the size. He was a short, uncanny version of Sonic that was similar to classic Sonic, then grew to the size of a tall humanoid, then the size of a minivan. It was shown in both, like, the Sonic the Hedgehog house footage at the end, and in the house, the Sonic the Hedgehog animation and the Sonic the Hedgehog house footage, and then was shown in the throwing, and then in the next video, the two-tailed fox, he took on this form, but was smaller in the size of a minivan, and he was literally now becoming bigger. This was shown in the last video. He's literally so big. Look at the size of the trees surrounding him. This guy's bigger than the trees surrounding him. Oh my god, you can see his hand here. This guy's dead. There's no way this guy's surviving it. Oh my god. This guy's dead. If I heard that cry, I would have been like, oh, what the hell was that? No, I would have just left and ran. There was no way that I would just continue walking and encounter this thing. Also, where's Tails? Just run! I would have ran for like the wind. Oh, he's dead. Oh my god. Why are you running? Just run, you idiots! Oh my god. This person's such an idiot. This Sonic can run at fast speeds if you don't know. He's literally the fastest thing alive and he's probably gonna die. Ah, what an idiot. Why is there multiple tails? There was once one Tails, now there's multiple. What did Sonic do? Did Sonic just infect Tails? Like, I thought he just, attacked and killed Tails by stabbing him in the back of the spine. And then, you know, turned him into a demonic version version of him, Tails, like how he turned him into, how he was a demonic version. But no, he went from being just one Tails that was capturing a bunch of people and bringing them to Sonic to now multiple. These are like three Tails over here. Sonic is clone Tails now. He's produced an army of Tails. Well, this guy's dead. I would have ran. Also, I need to hear Tails cry again. Jesus. That is one creepy cry. I feel like he's dead. No. Run, you idiot! Why didn't you run earlier when you heard the cry before? Now this guy is dead. Oh, then you're an idiot. Wait, what? Who's this? Is this a demon Minotaur? This is like a statue of a demon Minotaur. I don't know what this is referencing, but this is demon Minotaur. Also, what are these two things on his chest? That looks pretty weird. Also, I don't know what this says, but it says something in Hebrew. I don't know what this is. I would have just left. I would have ran. This guy's stupid. Oh, that's what he looks like. Yeah, he run. Oh no. Yep, he's dead. That's got. Yep, I just saw drooling, and then now he's. I couldn't capture it, but Sonic's above him. How the Thor is this guy still alive? I think Sonic's just playing with his meal at this point. There's no way that this guy outruns Sonic. Like, this guy's probably dead at this point. This guy's so stupid. Why? You could have just... You could have... When I heard that cry, I would have been like, okay, you know what? I'm leaving the area immediately. Nope. The guy's dead. Oh, we can hear his footsteps. Yep, he's dead, probably. He's dead. The officer's body was found the next morning, placed on the statue that appeared in the footage. What is that statue? What is it? Who is that meant to represent? His insides were removed, and even though his body was found less than 24 hours after the date in the footage, it was severely decomposed. Oh my god. So not only is Sonic just eating the bodies entirely, but he didn't eat the bodies entirely. No, he just ate the insides and then caused them to literally, like, you know, decompose, since they don't have no organs that are keeping them alive. How much is this power? And also, why is he putting them inside? What does he? Oh my god! You can actually see hands here. This is blurred definitely, because they would have gotten this video demonetized, but this blurs here and all stuff. And he's sitting on this thing is sitting on a chair, for goodness sake. Authorities that saw it stated that his body looked like it was turning to nothing. What? Turning to nothing? Oh, it's horrible. When authorities returned to the location of the statue later that day, it was nowhere to be found. Did Sonic eat it? Like, especially the body. Like, what, is he placing the bodies of the victims he's killed on this statue? Especially Eggman's dead body now? His dead body, and then they all disappeared completely? Sonic eating corpses. The public has been recommended to evacuate areas with high disappearances, but the footage is not being released to the public as to not cause more and more panic. Well, firstly, I mean, yeah, this officer is pretty stupid. This guy should have not gone into the forest. He should have probably, when I heard that, if I was this officer and heard this cry, I would have ran. I would have left, for goodness sake. I would have just left, for goodness sake, if I heard that, and be like, okay, I'm getting back to my car. Or I wouldn't even be here. And also, to cause more panic, did not cause more panic. It's gonna cause way more panic. The public needs to know what's going on. It's gonna cause way more disappearances and all that stuff. Oh my god, the coverage. What is it even broadcast? Is it broadcast on the going TV at this point? Oh my god, this is horrible. Also, why is everything so still? Oh my god. Bro is giant. Oh, bro is massive. Bro has become like the size of a massive kaiju. Bro is what's bigger than the trees. Bro is what the size of the classic Sonic, to the size of a tall humanoid, to the size of it's like he was the size of classic Sonic in the Sonic the Hedgehog animation, to the size of a tall humanoid in the end of the Sonic the Hedgehog animation and house footage, to the size of a throwing minivan in Two-Tailed Fox, to the size of, and the size of the tree surrounding him in this video, and now the size of a thawing kaiju. Bro is like King Kong or Godzilla. Well, definitely not Godzilla, he would have spat atomic breath and all that stuff, but he's like the size of King Kong. Also, there's like multiple tails coming out of him.